The adversarial system is a legal system where two advocates represent their parties' positions before an impartial person or group of people, usually a jury or judge, who attempt to determine the truth of a case. As opposed to that, the inquisitorial system has a judge or group of judges who work together, whose task is to investigate the case. End quote. Basically, in an inquisitorial system, the court, or part of the court, takes an active role in investigating the case at hand and the facts surrounding it. Here in the United Kingdom, like the United States, we use the adversarial system for trials. This is in contrast to many European nations who use the inquisitorial system, or approach, if you like. According to the common law tradition that we have in this country, it goes like this. Witnesses are called by the prosecution or defence for the purposes of answering questions and are subsequently subjected to cross-examination by the other party. The judge doesn't call or examine witnesses. The role of the judge is to make decisions on points of law. Now, although the two systems are often contrasted with one another, it's worth pointing out that in both systems, the right of the accused to oppose the evidence of the prosecution and introduce evidence to prove innocence is enshrined. So, in a sense, the inquisitorial system can be considered adversarial. It's really the structure and organisation of the investigative method that really distinguishes the two systems. With the adversarial system, you've got parties acting independently and in a partisan fashion. The parties are responsible for uncovering and presenting evidence before a supposedly passive and neutral judge or jury. With the inquisitorial system, the ultimate responsibility for finding the truth lies with an official body that acts with judicial authority and gathers evidence both for and against the accused. Some concerns, then, with the adversarial system. Well, some say in the adversarial system, the search for truth is secondary to the manipulation of the rules of the contest so as to win. Is it a flawed assumption that the truth will emerge as a result of the contest? Each party has equal knowledge and resources. That is what is assumed. In reality, expertise and financial resources are unequal. Another assumption. The parties themselves will adduce the truth. the reality. Lawyers represent parties. They use knowledge, expert knowledge, to manipulate the rules. Thus, a trial becomes a strategic contest between legal expert representatives who are more interested in achieving victory than they are in disclosing the truth. Looking at the inquisitorial system in terms of some advantages it can offer. Okay, well, potentially better expertise in evidence gathering. In the adversarial system, parties will only present evidence that will advantage their case. The inquisitorial approach eliminates the partisan aspect. It's not about winning and losing, it's about the search for truth. And because parties have little control of proceedings in the inquisitorial system, this reduces the chance that the rules will be manipulated. Also, the inquisitor, the judge, has the ability to compel evidence. So, with this system, you get timely resolution. In countries which use the inquisitorial system, the law is codified. There's almost no equivalent to the common law developed by judges in countries like ours that use the adversarial system. So, this reduces judicial discretion. I would consider this an advantage. Some would not. Both systems work according to the principles of natural justice. Both systems have achieved success. Neither one is perfect, of course. The adversarial system is more expensive. That's why it's known as the Rolls-Royce of legal systems, as opposed to the inquisitorial system, which is known as the Volkswagen. If you have an opinion about one or both of these systems, feel free to comment below. Which system, model, or approach, if you like, do you think is superior, and why? Also, if you've had any experience with the legal system here in the UK, I'd be interested to hear your views. Or anyone else from any other country for that matter. I'd be interested to hear your thoughts or your experiences with the law and the courts. All opinions and stories are welcome. Anyway, I will catch you next video, folks. Peace.